Hi, Dr. Heather here from Wellspring Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Today we're talking about resilience and how do you become a more resilient person. Well, one thing you want to think about is if you're stressed, you're going to be less resilient. So what if I could show you a technique that you could use to turn the stress switch off in 30 seconds? It's called EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. There's so much to this technique, but I want to go straight to the technique itself. And so what you do is you're using acupuncture points and affirmations in conjunction in order to turn the amygdala off, which is the part of the brain that goes into stress mode. And so it's a very simple procedure. You just want to think about the thing that you are stressed about. And you really want to you don't want to be shy about it. You want to dive right into what is the thing that you are most stressed about. And you want to name what it is. And you want to use the word that actually makes you feel even more stressed about it. Like sometimes we can kind of dance around it and use vague words. You want to be really specific. And if you can nail the right words, you're going to get better results. And then you're going to use an affirmation. I like to just use a straightforward standard affirmation. And this is the one that I use. Even though I feel this, and then you're going to insert whatever the feeling is that you have. I'm going to say stress to use. Even though I feel this stress, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And as I'm doing this, I'm going to be tapping on the fatty part of the side of my hand with my fingers. Even though I feel this stress, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now, when you are doing this process, before you even say that statement, the best way to do it is to think of a rating on a scale of 0 to 10 of how stressed am I about this thing. So if you're in tears thinking about it, you're going to rate that at a 10. If it's kind of so-so, maybe it's at a 5. If it's something that's just kind of bothering you in the background, it might only be a 2. But you want to go for the things that are the most stressful for you, that are rated at a high level. So let's say we're going to rate something at an 8, a stress that's an 8. Even though I feel this stress, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. You're going to repeat that 3 times, and you're going to be tapping on the side of your hand all the time. You can use either left or right, it doesn't matter. Once you've said that statement 3 times, then you're going to use that phrase that you inserted into it. Stress was the one that I used. And you're going to tap on the acupuncture endpoints of different meridians. And you're going to go in a very particular order. And I'm going to show you the order. And let me just say, before I show you the order I use, that there have been many variations that have occurred over time with different EFT practitioners. They're all good. They all work. This is the one that I find works best for me. So you're going to start by tapping on the inside of your eyebrow. And as you tap there, you're going to be repeating the reminder phrase. In this case, it was this stress. So you say this stress. And then you're going to tap on the outside corner of your eye, right on the bone, this stress. Then under the eye, this stress. Then under the nose, this stress. Under the bottom lip, this stress. And then what I call the soft spots, right on the either side of your upper chest, just below your collarbone on either side, this stress. And then you're going to go underneath your arm, right where your bra strap would come if you're a woman, and right in the center of the side of your body, this stress. And then the last one is just go right to the top of the head at the crown point, this stress. Okay, once you've done that, you want to just check in and see, if I think of that very same exact stress again, what would I rate it on a scale of 0 to 10? And most of the time, you're going to see that it collapses down. Sometimes it'll come down just a little bit, maybe a few points from a 10 down to an 8 or a 7. That's awesome. That's progress. Sometimes it'll just be gone. And you'll think about it. You can have an intellectual thought about it, but the emotional charge has been neutralized. And that leaves you in a place where you can think much more clearly about whatever that stressful topic is and make some clear decisions of how you want to move forward. So I hope that you found that this was useful. If you did, please share it with friends and family. And I look forward to sharing more with you again soon.